So I've been testing the new AirPods Pro 3 and the Samsung Galaxy Buds 4 Pro back-to-back for the last 3 days, and I really need to share my first impressions with you guys right now, as the initial reactions are usually the most objective. I am actually an Android user who has been using Apple AirPods for years, currently rocking the latest AirPods Pro 3. So I'm going to skip the boring design comparisons and the whole ecosystem lock-in talk. I think you guys have already figured that out. Let's talk sound. I've got to say, Samsung takes the win here. Everyone is saying it, and it's totally true. The sound is just fuller and punchier, especially on my Samsung device. They have a new dual driver setup. The bass is incredibly nice. Plus, you get access to a higher quality audio codec that Apple simply doesn't give you. However, when it comes to active noise canceling, the AirPods win by an absolute mile. On my first day with the Buds 4 Pro, there were moments I literally couldn't tell if the Samsung ANC was even turned on. I think that tells the whole story. Don't get me wrong, Samsung's noise canceling is okay, but if you're used to AirPods, it's just a noticeable step down. Now, controls. This is something you use literally every single day. Yes, Samsung has a whole suite of features you can customize, like long pinching for Google Assistant. But let's get this out of the way. The haptics and physical controls on the AirPods are just way more reliable. They feel so much better and safer to use. The Samsung stem is a bit wider, which actually makes it harder to squeeze. You have to hold it longer, and swiping just doesn't feel as precise as it does on Apple's stems. But Samsung has a massive lifesaver, hands-free voice commands. You can play, stop, or skip to the next song just by talking, without touching the headphones at all. I have to highlight this because I didn't think much of it at first, but it is a total game changer, especially if you aren't shy about talking out loud to your earbuds on a crowded train. It honestly balances out their worst physical controls. As for the battery, both are totally fine. AirPods push a little further on a single charge, but you're getting more than enough juice from either. As for the cases, I'd hand the win to Apple. Even though the case is a little bigger in some dimensions, it's significantly flatter, making it way easier to casually slide in and out of your pocket. And what about transparency mode? This is actually the main reason I switched to AirPods in the first place. No surprise here. Transparency mode is just worse on the Samsung. It's not a crazy difference compared to cheaper headphones. Samsung definitely did a good job, but it's simply not on Apple's magic level of making you forget you're even wearing earbuds. Last but not least, neither of these premium headphones supports true, universal Bluetooth multipoint, which really sucks. If you want to listen to music on your phone and simultaneously be connected to your Windows PC to pick up an incoming call, you are out of luck. For the premium price of these headphones, it's a huge disappointment. But it is what it is. Long story short, you won't make a terrible mistake picking either of these. I'm seriously considering sticking with the Samsung Buds 4 Pro for a bit, especially since I'm rocking a Samsung phone and want to take advantage of that sweet sound quality improvement. But for the Apple users out there, I don't think you should jump ship. Even if you're super music focused and want that Galaxy audio bump, you won't get the highest codec on your iPhone anyway. So let me know what you think in the comments, and most importantly, just enjoy the music. Cheers.